At 10 years old, Ryan Coyte is dealt a harsh reality that will change his life forever.
Diagnosed when I was 10 years old in January of 2009. I immediately thought it was a death sentence. I thought my life was over. I was preparing to die, basically. And it was probably one of the most devastating, heart-wrenching things for me and my father to deal with.
After a year being cancer-free, Ryan notices a familiar feeling.
Relapse is not as much of a surprise as it's just like a reconfirmation of what your body's feeling.
He goes through the same process as before, this time more prepared mentally, knowing he has the strength to prevail, which he does. However, the good times don't last long. Only 8 months go by, then Ryan receives the same news for a third time.
The third time, you're kind of running out of options. You're not really sure what your treatment options are. So I think the scariest thing about that time was, just the uncertainty of the whole situation.
CAR T-cell therapy, a brand new stem cell treatment under development by doctors, enters the conversation. Doctors request Ryan to be one of their first trialists. After 6 months, he becomes the first person to successfully undergo CAR T-cell therapy treatment and is now cancer-free.
It's one of those things that you have to use all the blessings that you've earned, and you have to use them to sort of pay it back or pay it forward for the life that you're gonna live. There's a lot of people that die. There's a lot of people that end up not faring as well. So you have to live every day in memory of those people, and I think it just added motivation for you.
Ryan hopes to use his third lease on life by living a life fulfilled, as he calls it, in honor of those who he encountered along the way who couldn't.
Well, after I graduate with a degree in political science, I hope to get a job in the government or at a public affairs agency where I can enact policies that can help everyday Canadians.
Now cancer-free for 3 years, the thought of it returning still remains in the back of his head. Chris Hugh, Kanata TV, Kanata, Ontario.